Hello, silver tubers. It is Mr. Zeke coming to you from the Silver Pouring Bench. It is Saturday, Memorial Day weekend, and I have some pickups. This is the first of probably several videos today. The wife is out of town, which means I'm home alone. Oh no. So, what do you do when you're home alone? You play with your metal. At least that's what I do. Then again, I do that when I'm not home alone. So, anyway, without further ado, I have several pickups today. One from the P.O. box, or one from the mailbox, and several from the coin shop. And so, let's start with the coin shop pickups. I could not resist. The deal was too great. So I did in fact pick up another, get it to focus here, another 1/4 ounce of platinum, which brings me up to a 1/2 ounce. I'm getting a really good deal. This one's a 2006. The first one was a 99. And they are, I don't know. I just felt the need to diversify and pick up another metal, silver, gold, and something a little bit different. And these are a striking they're a striking design. I like the design on them, and so the seriousness on the Statue of Liberty's face is staring into my soul. So there we have it. And I like the eagle in flight on the back, so I got to get this into a flip and get it into the sheet of other than silver. I also picked up 2 of these. These are 2.5 guldens. They are 720 purity and 25 grams, and they are from Curacao. And so, even though they say Netherlands on them, they were for Curacao, which I believe was a protectorate of the Netherlands. And I love them. I dig them because they've got edge lettering on them. Which edge lettering is a favorite amongst coin collectors. The number of stars, and there's some significance to the edge lettering on these. But all in all, I picked them up because they were in really good shape. Not a lot of dents or dings, and so I've got this one. And then I've got one that is slightly toned. This one is a 1944. And she's got a little bit of character to her, and so I picked them up. And interestingly enough, upon researching a little bit, these were actually minted in the Denver Mint. So yet another case where the U.S. Mint was minting coins for other countries, probably largely due to the quality level of our mints. And that's simply speculation on my part. I also picked up a couple of little coins. They're tiny, which is not typically what I would pick up. However, I had no Finnish silver, no silver from Finland, so I picked up these 25 pineas. They're 1.27 grams, so they're tiny. They're like a 20th ounce gold piece, but they're 750 silver, and I picked them up for a reason. I picked up 2 of them. And one is a 1913 and one is a 1917. And they're both 25 pinea. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly. However, you notice one says crowned and one says no crowned. And that is because on the reverse, up to a certain point, they had a crown at the top of the logo, or at the top of the design. And when they entered a revolutionary state, the crown was removed. And so I thought that was a neat example of how the coins changed over time in a relatively short time, 4-year period. And so, and these are 750 silver. And so that is the extent of the pickups from the coin shop this week. But I did place an order about a week ago, and it came in today, and this is going in the Atlantis Mint box. Some time ago when they were first released, I did pick up the anniversary bar, the 5-ounce Super Chunk anniversary serialized bars. I got number 30. I picked it up really early as soon as it was announced to go with all my 3-ounce and then my hordes of 1 ounce. And I contacted the Mint and said, you know, I try to pick up 5 ounces a month from them. They're good people. I really like their product. It's very nicely minted, very nicely poured, very clean. Never worry about the quality level. And so I contacted them and I said, you know, I don't know if you guys have any of these left, but oh, we've got a black velvet bag. I don't remember there being a black velvet bag before. Oh yeah, this is because this is, open this up here. This is another one of the anniversary, and this is number 172. So I added another 5 ounces to my Atlantis Mint box, and look at that. Beautifully poured. I love that little pour dimple right in the middle, and he manages to stamp, Cody manages to stamp around that little dimple, so you keep that, and it's got a little bit of puckering around the edge for that hand pour. And there's number 172 and the Atlantis Mint 5 ounce. So now I have 2 of these anniversary bars, and look at that, that's a chunk of silver. So that brings my total for the Atlantis Mint box. I'm gonna have to do a little rearranging to get these 2 5-ounces in there. Oh, look at that. Bam! And then of course the Atlantis Mint lion coin, or lion round, that they are no longer available. There is some talk about them coming back with a recent interest in them, but that brings the total for Atlantis Mint from 29 ounces to 34 ounces, and my goal is 50 ounces. I think I can get 50 ounces in this box. So, and this is separate from my bar box. I have that bar box with all the other bars, but this is solely Atlantis Mint. So that was my pickups for this week, and I am going to fire up the furnace and do some old school Zeke pours. Do some of Mr. Zeke's older molds. I haven't decided what to do yet, but I think I'm going to do at least one Ultimate Skull bar. We shall see. So I appreciate everybody watching, and we'll be back with you here in a little bit. Cheers.